Section 3-6. Town Clerk. A. Term of office. A town clerk shall be elected for the term of 3 years. B. Powers and duties. The town clerk shall be the keeper of vital statistics for the town, the custodian of the town seal and all records of the town, shall administer the oath of the office to all town officers, elected or appointed, shall issue such licenses and permits as are required by law, to be issued by town clerks, supervise and manage the conduct of all elections, and matters relating thereto, be the clerk of the town meeting, keep its records, and in the absence of the town moderator serve as temporary presiding officer. The town clerk shall have all of the other powers and duties which are given to town clerks by general laws and such other powers, duties and responsibilities as may be provided by charter, by law, or by other town meeting vote. Section 3-8. Wareham Housing Authority. A. Composition, term of office. There shall be a housing authority consisting of 5 members. 4 of these members shall be chosen by ballot. The 5th member shall be a town resident appointed in a manner provided by law. Housing authority members shall serve for terms of 5 years, so arranged that one term of office shall expire each year. B. Powers and duties. The housing authority shall have all of the powers and duties given to housing authorities by general laws and such additional powers and duties as may be authorized by charter, by bylaw or by other town meeting vote. Article 4. Town Administrator. Section 4-1. Appointment, qualifications, term of office. The Board of Selectmen with the agreement of 75% of its members shall hire a town administrator and negotiate a contract for a term not to exceed 3 years. Said contracts to be renegotiated 6 months prior to the termination of the existing contract, with the agreement of the majority of the members of the Board of Selectmen. The office of town administrator shall not be subject to the consolidated personnel bylaw, if any. The town administrator shall be hired solely on the basis of his executive and administrative qualifications. He shall be a person of proven professional ability, especially fitted by education, training and previous experience in municipal administration to perform the duties of the office. He shall not have served in any elective office in the town of Wareham for at least 12 months prior to his appointment. He shall devote his full time to the office, and shall not hold any other public office, elective or appointive. Nor shall he engage in any other business, occupation, or profession during his term, unless such action is approved in advance in writing by the Board of Selectmen. The town may, from time to time, by law, establish such additional qualifications as seem necessary and appropriate. Note, the above Section 4-1 of Article 4 is, in part, new to the Charter, and replaced the original version approved in 1977. This new section was approved as part of the town meeting warrant of October 16, 1989. It was approved by the Massachusetts Legislature as Chapter 48 of the Acts of 1990. Note, Section 4-1 was amended by town meeting vote at the fall annual town meeting, held on October 15, 2001, under Article 20, authorizing the majority of the members of the Board of Selectmen to renegotiate contract 6 months prior to termination of town administrator's contract. Approved by the Attorney General's Office on November 27, 2001. Voted and approved at the annual town election on April 2, 2002. Section 4-2. Powers and duties. The town administrator shall be the chief administrative officer of the town, and shall be responsible to the Board of Selectmen for the proper discharge of all duties of the office, and for the proper administration of all town affairs placed under his charge, by or under the Charter. His powers and duties shall include, but need not be limited to the following. A. He shall supervise, direct and be responsible for the efficient administration of all functions under his control, as may be authorized by the Charter, by law, by other town meeting vote, or by vote of the Board of Selectmen, including all officers appointed by him, and their respective departments. B. He shall appoint and remove, subject to the civil service law where applicable, all department heads, all officers and subordinates and employees for whom no other method of selection has been provided by said Charter, except persons serving under other elected officers or multiple member bodies or under any office or multiple member body appointed by the Board of Selectmen and appointments made by representatives of the Commonwealth. Appointments made by the town administrator shall become effective on the 15th day, following the day on which notice of the appointment is filed with the Board of Selectmen, unless the Board of Selectmen shall, within said period, by a majority vote of the full board, vote to reject any such appointment, or has sooner voted to affirm it. Section 4-2(b) was approved by voters at town meeting of October 20, 1980, under Article 36, by striking out the first sentence and replacing it with the sentence above, which starts, "He shall appoint and remove." It was approved by the state legislature on June 18, 1981, as Chapter 248 of the Acts of 1981. C. He shall, in conjunction with the Personnel Board, be entrusted with the administration of a town personnel system, including, but not limited to, personnel policies and practices, rules and regulations, the personnel bylaw, and all collective bargaining agreements entered into on behalf of the town. D. He shall fix the compensation of all town officers and employees appointed by the town administrator, within the limits established by appropriation and the provisions of town bylaws. E.